Alright, man, so I'm back at it again with another video, bro. Back dropping a quick little video. I want to talk about something. And today I was just thinking, bro, you know what I'm saying? It was on my mind, like, bro, was Volition really ever a good company? Like, let's keep it honest. Like, let's keep it a book, right? They've been making, like, fucked up mistakes. They've been making fuck ups since Saints Row 1. It's just those fuck ups was in some way good fuck ups. That was good fuck ups, right? Like them being lazy with the Julie situation was good fuck ups, which made Saints Row 2. Saints Row 2 was a whole accident game, but it was a good fuck up, and they was able to, I guess, make a good plot with the mistake they made. You know what I'm saying? Right? So even like a lot of shit with Saints Row 2, like Saints Row 2 really was like a big accident game. And I'm not saying because I love Saints Row 2 and I think Saints Row 2 is a good game, but shit, I mean, even like Saints Row 2 itself, like a lot of stuff that was in Saints Row 2 was just stuff from Saints Row 1. Like, okay, I love Saints Row 2. They added what they needed to add though. Like, I'm not trying to paint it in the picture like, oh, Saints Row 2 is just a game that was recycled. But it was a game that was just kind of built off laziness, but in a good way. Like, because a lot of the shit that's in Saints Row 2 is just from Saints Row 1. Like, they add a couple new things, though. Like, new activities. Like, really stuff that you would want to have be new or renewed, like the city and stuff. But overall, a lot of stuff is recycled from SR1. Animations, you know what I'm saying? A lot of some of the mechanics, all that, you know what I'm saying? So, really, they really didn't change much. And when it came to Saints Row 3, that was just another fuck up they made. My whole point of what I'm trying to say is basically Volition was a company that was ready to it was a matter of time before they crashed. That's what I'm basically saying. It was a matter of time before Volition crashed. You know what I'm saying? And Saints Row 3 was another fuck up, messing up the story, but it was another lucky fuck up. Just like Saints Row 1 accident was a lucky fuck up because it gave us Saints Row 2. You know what I'm saying? Saints Row 3 was a lucky fuck up. Even though that was the game that fucked up the fan base, the marketing of the trailer and the goodness from Saints Row 2 pushed Saints Row 3, and it made it a still lucky fuck up. So really, Volition was only riding off of luck. They was riding off lucky fuck-ups, if you get what I'm saying. They was just riding off lucky fuck-ups. And that's how they was able to ride their ways up somewhat. I ain't saying they last long, but they was able to rise their ways up for a little minute to reach a little peak. But that shit crashed real fast. And that's why we got games like Saints Row 3, Saints Row 4, and gotta have all this other bullshit. Not because Volition was just at a golden time back then. It's just they been a company that was doing a lot of fuck shit, but it was just lucky. They was lucky with the fuck ups early on in their career. You know what I'm saying? And then on top of that, like shit, a lot of shit that they did was fucked up. Even through every Saints Row game, like each Saints Row game, the character would look totally different from how they looked in this game. Troy looks totally different like how he looked in SR1. Like, Shundy looked totally different from how she looked in SR2. Because in SR3, she's like a whole new person. Like, they couldn't even make accurate characters to keep an accurate appearance going. You know what I'm saying? So, at the end of the day, Volition overall was just, like, kind of a fucked up company. Because even SR2, like going back to SR2, and I love SR2, it's still stuff that you can see in SR2 that wasn't all the way finished. But they had good cutscenes. Hell yeah, Saints Row 2 had a good cutscene and it had a good ass plot. But like, I'm talking about just through like certain, like the game overall, you could tell the game was kind of still a messy type game. Like Saints Row 2, I don't know, it could be just me, but Saints Row 2 never just felt like a game that was just fully put together. You know what I'm saying? Like it's a good game, it's a masterpiece, but it ain't a game that you would consider just a fully put together game. You know what I'm saying? But Let me know how y'all feel in the comments about, you know, everything in the video, or like how you feel away about everything. Do you feel like Volition kind of rolled off just being lucky with the accidents they was making, and then their accidents just wasn't lucky no more? They was just riding off luck. But yeah, let me know how you feel in the comments. I'm out.